Who wouldn't want to spend a day in Cassper Nyovest designer shoes? He's won awards, filled up domes, and boxed his way into our hearts. Today, the rapper is worth $3 million, equivalent to 57 million rands. With such an incredible fortune, what treasures could one possibly acquire? Let's take a closer look at the Lux life of Cassper Nyovest. Welcome back to another episode of The Lux Life, where we explore the lavish lifestyles of the rich and famous. Today, we are focusing on Refilwe Mae Polo, otherwise known as Cassper Nyovest, and the luxurious life he leads. Cassper has many successful musical hits, but he's best known for his fill-up concerts nationwide. But how did he become so famous that he could make history by filling up the Ticket Pro Dome in Johannesburg, a venue with a seating capacity of 20,000? Well, Cassper was born and raised in Mahikeng in the Northwest Province. He started rapping at age 12 and a year later joined his first hip-hop group called Childhood Gangster. He later joined the group Slow Motion, which included Ashish Gangaram of Ganja Beats. After dropping out of school, Cassper moved to Johannesburg in order to pursue his dream of becoming a rapper. He later said that he broke the news to his parents by saying he didn't want to play it safe. He also said that he would regret it if he didn't try. He was 16 years old when he signed with Motswako record label Impact Sounds. However, they parted in 2008 due to creative differences. Cassper was then an independent artist before starting his own record label, Family Tree Records, in 2014. Cassper's star started rising when he was discovered by rapper Hip Hop Pantsula and featured on Double HP's song Wamutsiba Mto. His debut album, Tsolofelo, was released in 2014. It produced hits such as Gusheshe and Dok Shebeleza. Later that year, he was dubbed number 2 in MTV SA's Hottest MCs. His album rose to number 1 on the Apple iTunes chart. In 2015, Cassper announced that he wanted to headline a concert called Fill Up the Dome at the Ticket Pro Dome in Johannesburg. He managed to sell out all 20,000 tickets to the event. He was the first artist to completely sell out the dome. People like Sports Minister Fikile Mbalula, economic freedom fighters leaders Julius Malema, Mbuyiseni Ndlozi, and Lloyd Shivambu, as well as house music legends including Black Coffee and Oskido, all made their way to the north of Johannesburg venue to support Cassper Nyovest. Event attendees also received a copy of Cassper's second album, Refilwe, which resulted in the album going gold that same day. His next event had him filling up Orlando Stadium in Soweto, which can seat 40,000 people. With an average ticket price around 300 rands, it's safe to say that his concert had the potential to earn Cassper around 10 million rands. He has since had fill-up events at the FNB Stadium in Johannesburg, the Moses Mabhida Stadium in Durban, and the Royal Bafokeng Stadium in Rustenburg. At the 2020 South African Hip Hop Awards, Cassper won 3 awards including Song of the Year, Album of the Year, and Best Male. He also released his first Amapiano studio album in 2021 called Sweet and Short 2.0. The album featured artists such as Something Soweto, Buhle, and DJ Somebody. The same year, he also became the host of The Bri Show with Kaz, which aired on SABC1. The show has Cassper with a guest each week, picking a place to bri and having a spicy conversation. You should probably know Cassper for his boxing ability. The amateur boxer has trained for some A-list boxing matches against other celebrities. In 2021, he won a battle against YouTuber Slick Talk, but later he lost a boxing match against actor and musician Narc Music. And in October 2022, he won a match against fellow rapper Pretty Ugly. He has been rumored to be fighting Big Zulu next, and we will be excited to see that meetup. By the way, have you watched our videos about Big Zulu's cars? Check it out on Briefly TV. In addition to music, Cassper also has other business ventures. He has brand endorsements such as with vodka brand Ciroc, which featured heavily in his Tito Mboweni music video. He also had an endorsement with MTN and AG Mobile, where they launched a smartphone called AG Hashtag, which was partly inspired by Cassper. He has done collaborations with other brands including ShopRite, Nike SA, Bit Casino, and Castle Light. In July 2021, he also started a sneaker and apparel company called Root of Fame under the Drip Footwear brand. It has a range of sneakers, tracksuits, and t-shirts. Also launched his own liquor brand, Biliato, in September 2021. The tequila brand is one of the most sought-after brands according to Cassper. He also recently announced that Amapiano musician Tos is Biliato's first brand ambassador. At this point, you must be thinking that all these success stories and streams of income should mean that Cassper lives a luxe life. And he does. Like the king of rap that he is, Cassper lives in a stunning mansion. The mansion is located in Kyalami, Johannesburg. According to a 2017 interview with Real Talk, Cassper revealed that the house cost him 10 million rand.
Didn't you just say I dropped 10 bar on a house?
Yeah.
Yes, 10 million.
Yeah.
In an interview with Chisa Live, Cassper said that his home, which he bought in 2016, has so many rooms that there is space for everyone. He also has a studio in his home. Cassper tends to favor textile designs, with a lot of his decor leaning towards various patterns. But there are also a lot of lush couches and deep tones. He has opened his home for many events and personal get-togethers that we have been able to see his design style and decor choices. He hosted the all-white Ciroc party in 2018 and welcomed English band Coldplay's frontman Chris Martin and Nigerian musician Davido, sharing photos of both encounters. Many of his parties have been held out by a stunning pool. His garden boasts lots of green grass and also includes a slightly sunken furnished area. It is the perfect place for events, pool parties, and just hanging out with friends. According to Cassper, the house also has a cigar lounge and an entertainment area. He also has a 4-car garage, which is essential to a house's magnificent car collection. So let's take a look at what's in his garage. The rapper has always been keen to show off his love for his vehicles. As of 2023, he has been spotted in 8 luxury cars. Here is what he has been seen with. Mufasa, as Cassper is known to his fans, has 2 Bentley Continental GT V8s. The first he bought in 2016 and the second he bought for his 30th birthday in 2020. They both cost about 4 million rand each. The car is powered by a 4-liter, 8-cylinder engine which can output 542 horsepower. It can accelerate the car from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 3.9 seconds. How's that for a power car? Cassper toyed with the idea of buying a Rolls Royce Wraith for a while before purchasing it. He even asked his fans on Twitter what they thought about the car. However, he did buy one in 2021. The Wraith is the only 2-door sedan from the luxury car makers. The car costs about 8.5 million rand. It has a V12 engine with a displacement of 6592 cc. It has an output of 624 horsepower and can accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 4.4 seconds. For his 31st birthday in 2021, Cassper added the 2020 McLaren GT to his collection. The dealership confirmed the purchase by adding that the car is silica white and has a Bowers & Wilkins audio system, MSO bright pack, and electrochromatic roof. The car retails at about 4 million rand. It has a 4-liter V8 engine that has an output of 612 horsepower. Cassper also bought 2 Mercedes V-Class vans in 2017 for his music tours around South Africa. He later stated that he thought that the V-Class was the most comfortable car to ride in. A V-Class van costs between 800,000 rand and 1 million rand each. It has a 2-liter engine that outputs 195 horsepower. Its top speed is 195 kilometers per hour. Because of how spacious the backseat area is, it makes sense for it to be a car that someone would want to be chauffeured in. One of Cassper's first cars was his BMW 428i red sedan. He posted a picture of it outside his mother's house. It cost approximately 800,000 rand when Cassper bought it. It has a 2-liter 4-cylinder. It was rumored that Cassper owned a Ferrari as well after he posed with one in 2022. In the picture on Instagram, he showed the steering wheel of a red Ferrari 458 with the caption #MotivationMondays. The Ferrari 458 has a 4.5-liter 8 engine with 562 horsepower. It has a 7-speed dual-clutch transmission gearbox and a top speed of 325 kilometers per hour. However, social media fans deduced that the car actually belonged to Cassper's friend and the CEO of Drip Footwear, Lekao Sehwana. Cassper previously posted a video of Lekao borrowing his McLaren but returning it seemingly because the petrol was too expensive. Cassper definitely has an eye for the finer things in life and enjoys hosting at his beautiful home, taking care of his loved ones, and indulging in gorgeous supercars. We are so excited to see what luxury purchase he makes next. That's it for this episode of The Lux Life. Join us again next time when we'll be looking at another who's who. Like and subscribe. See ya!